You're with News 5 tonight. The PAP Women's Wing wants laws to enable flexible work arrangements for women with children under the age of 12. It submitted a host of recommendations to the Manpower Ministry today to drive the shift towards a pro-family work culture in Singapore.
For every 3 Singaporeans who are not working, 2 are women. The PAP Women's Wing says it makes business sense to get these women back to work in Singapore's tight labour market.
If you want to do changes, you want to do incentive, people have more time to think about it because they need workers. So this is a really opportune time that we really have to seize upon this moment to put in structural changes to the way we're looking at pro-family employment practices so that it can take a real quantum change in the way this is being happening.
In a 14-page document, the Women's Wing urges the government to lead the charge. One recommendation is to enshrine flexible work in Singapore's employment laws, to give employees with children the legal right to request for flexi work and no pay leave for up to a year. To champion and implement the necessary HR policy changes, the Women's Wing is also calling on the government to set up a dedicated one-stop centre for pro-family employment practices. Working under the Manpower Ministry, it could also provide skills training and hear complaint cases. The call is not for immediate legislation, to give companies time to adjust.
Legislation becomes necessary when we find that through guidelines and encouragement, certain things are not going the way we want. So certainly certain things, when you legislate, you can get better results.
The Women's Wing also suggests that the government set up a back-to-work employment credit scheme to offset employers' costs for hiring and training women.
Well, in response to those suggestions, the Singapore National Employers Federation says while it supports the back-to-work employment credit scheme, it has reservations on legislating flexi work, saying it could create unnecessary friction and stress at work and that not every job can be done on flexi hours.